People when Newton invented gravity. Communism according to communists. Communism according to history. When you steal a spoon in England and then get sent to Australia for the rest of your life. Scottish people. English Army. Scottish Army. The Black Death. Some 16th century guy. I won't pay to go to heaven. The Catholic Church. I diagnose you with heretic. For Christmas I want a dragon. Be realistic. Okay, I want unified Korea. What color do you want your dragon? Red? Some beggar in Jericho has no eyesight. Jesus walking by. Don't tell me you're too blind to see. Me studies hard for history test. My brain during the test. Franklin B. Roosevelt. Throwback to when American lumberjacks fought Canadian lumberjacks over a river. When you're in the largest Swedish ship ever built and it suddenly starts to tilt. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. No one. Absolutely no one. Charles XII of Sweden. Pools closed. Ancient Celts when the sun shines through their cool rock pile and a pig is ready for slaughter. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Christianity being the largest religion celebrating Jesus on the 25th. Coca-Cola. When American are jealous, so they make a bootleg version of you. Excuse me? Hey Italy, why do you always wear that mask? Let's keep this on. 16th century priests when someone refuses to pay up. What you have done has made God very unhappy. The morning of April 26, 1986. Chernobyl. Boom. Warm water port. Russia. 1937. Let's go in and out. 3-month adventure. 1941. The Ottoman Empire. Constantinople in 1453. France trying to govern their country. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Ireland, we want independence. England, no. Ireland, I blow up my neighbor. Go to prison. Google. Bing. Country, sinks a US boat. The US. So you have chosen death. People thinking how cool it would be if the Roman Empire existed today. Me an intellectual. The Catholic Church. Pagan winter celebrations. Jesus. Virginia joins the Confederacy. The western part of Virginia. I gotta get out of here. Alexander the Great. Alexander the OK. Alexander the Meh. Just Alex. Greeks. Achilles is invincible and shall never die so long as his heel is protected. Paris Arrow. You have been stopped. Norway, Finland and Sweden. The American are so awful to the indigenous people. We would be never oppressive. Sami people. When you only have 157 Irish lads against 3,000 mercs, but you're a freaking tactical genius. Cowabunga it is. Assassin after shooting Teddy Roosevelt. Assassin after he keeps speaking. When someone doesn't speak Greek. Absolutely barbaric. Axis powers. Allied powers. Sweden. Will you please listen? I'm not Quetzalcoatl. He is Quetzalcoatl. Medieval farmer. That was a rough growing season, but at least I can finally reap. Local lord. Give me the plant. Imagine needing food and only asking for bread. This post was brought to you by the Cake Gang. Since the sub changes the sub icon every 2 days, can we make this boy the next one? When the king of the British Empire finds out that several worthless islands were discovered by one of his ships, keep them. Europeans drawing their colonial borders around the world. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. A son. I gotta get one FO those. When you're flying over Russia and you get a missile warning. I'm speed. Any country. Maybe I can try communism. America. Never again. Girlfriend romantically. What time does the sun set? Me. Laughs in British. Greta Thunberg. We need to use recyclable cups instead of plastic ones. Khan Krum of Bulgaria. Nods in approval. Maginot Line troops, what is your emergency? What do you mean they just went around? That's illegal, people can't do that. You've been poisoned. Imagine the sun setting. This post was made by the British Empire. When everyone is talking about the Americans' industry and Russian bloodbath, nobody is talking about British intelligence. Sad Churchill noises. France, I can explain. The Louisiana Purchase. The land is now worth $1.2 trillion and you offered me only $15 million. The Alaskan Purchase. You offered me $7.2 million for what is now worth $37 billion. You guys are getting paid? Soviets in charge of science. Soviets in charge of cars. Who would win? A massive battleship, the pride of the German fleet. Some torpedo biplane boys. When you're the only person in this civil war to have a 100% victory rate. America. Hi Germany, can you please stop using mustard gas? Germany. Sure, but only if you stop using shotguns. America. Me making history memes. Me taking my history final. Imagine needing a human to operate your weaponry. This post was made by a Soviet attack dolphin. When people ask how Iceland won 3 wars in a row in the 20th century against the UK, the secret ingredient is threatening to leave NATO. Giving Hong Kong independence to end the empire by giving a colony to China. When you lasted only 1 month in office due to illness, you know I'm something of a speedrunner myself. Nikola Tesla. I hope nobody steals my ideas. Thomas Edison. Imagine having colonies. This was made by the Sweden gang. Owning a horse in 1919. Owning a horse in 2019. Imagine having to stand in a line to fight the enemy. Made by the guerrilla warfare gang. Medieval doctors when they cut your arteries to let the ghosts out. Health. Martin Luther translates the Bible. Catholic Church. That wasn't very cash money of you. We have you 4-1. I like those odds. When the king removes your rights, so you remove his head, you just got vectored. Italy when designing their tanks. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Argentina. Let's take control of these small islands in the South Atlantic to raise national morale. Margaret Thatcher. You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. My mom. 3rd time's the charm. Me realizing Germany only lost twice. When it's the 75th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge and no one's talking about it. Sad bulge noises. Random guy makes small critique of the government. The US during the Cold War. Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay. When San Marino declare war on Germany in February of 1945. Yeah, this is big brain time. Imagine having an empire that didn't last 1,000 years. This post was made by the Romanus Imperium faction. George Washington in 1754 attacking the French and eventually causing the creation of ANIM in order to punish America for not listening to him and creating a 2-party system. I'm 4 parallel universes ahead of you. German soldiers after Americans jump into their trench and unload a shotgun into them. What the schnitzel? Let my people go. Still gnawing away at that bone, are we? Quick reminder that you don't have to follow the rules of engagement if your enemy doesn't either. Zeppelin gets shot once by an incendiary bullet. Also Zeppelin. Boom. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.